beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm icheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Truly you are. Thank you so much and welcome back. Today I am doing a tag video. I was tagged here on YouTube by Navadine, and I hope I said your name right. I'm gonna pop a picture in. She has an amazing YouTube channel. She talks about hair care, she talks about fashion, she talks about fragrance. She is very entertaining and fun to watch. So thank you so much for tagging me. And the name of the tag is I Love Perfume tag. And of course, I love perfume. So I'm sorry, it's kind of late, but you know, I'm getting it out there, okay? So I am going to go in a particular order. There are a number of questions here. I'm going to ask the question and answer it. Alrighty, without further ado, let's jump into this tag. By the way, if you are new here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, that being all things fabulous. So if you like any of those things, or perhaps you are like me and you like all things fabulous, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you want to ensure that you never miss a video, go ahead and smash the bell. You can take it a step further and connect with me on Instagram as well. I'll link my Instagram handle somewhere right here, so let's connect over there as well. Without further ado, let's get started. Question number one, what is your favorite celebrity scent? That was a scent by Britney Spears. It was many years ago, you guys. I do not even know. I'm gonna look for the bottle. If I can find it, I'll put it up. But for the one that I actually have here in my collection, it would happen to be Jessica Simpson, and I believe this is Fancy. Yeah, there's Fancy Girl and Fancy. Out of the two, my favorite would be Jessica Simpson, and this is Fancy. Absolutely love this fragrance. I move on. Question number two. What are your 3 favorite fragrance notes? This is gonna be so hard, and they change every day, so I'm serious. If you come back as early as next week, they may all be changed. But for today, I'm going to say rose, I'm going to say oud, I'm going to say sandalwood. Oh my God, they just said 3, right? Oh God, I have to say patchouli. That's one of my absolute favorites. Okay, I gotta move on. Question number 3, what is your favorite spring summer fragrance? I just went with summer since that's where I'm at right now. It is August and it is hot as fire. And of course, if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you already know that is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I absolutely love this fragrance. I have the EDP as well as the EDT, which this one is right here, and I absolutely love it. I have been rocking this fragrance every summer for the past 4 years in a row, and I love it. I move on. Question number 4, what fragrance do you just absolutely hate? Hate is such a strong word, and me being the type of gal that changes my mind quite often, I'm going to say which fragrance do I dislike or maybe really not get the hype or understand, and that's going to be Prada Candy. Any of them, the purple one, the pink one, the whatever, okay? None of them do I get, none of them do I like, none of them would I ever see myself having in my collection. Now, my grandmother always said never say never, but grandma, in this situation, I think I'm gonna say never. I move on. Question number 5. What fragrance did you fall in love with at first sniff? I'm gonna say for this year, the one that I fell in love with first at the beginning of 2020 would happen to be Tom Ford Rose Prick. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, or if you're following me on Instagram, you were there when it happened. I merely walked into Bloomingdale's because the fragrance had come out, and I go, oh, let me get a sample, let me just get a whiff of it. You know, I'll do a couple of testers and see how I like it, if I want to purchase it, yada yada, right? No, it didn't work like that. Let me tell you guys what happened. I went into the store, okay? They had it sitting there for testing. I took out the top, I smelled it, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I sprayed it, gave it about maybe 10 minutes, not even really, honestly. And I was like, yep, wrap that up, I'm taking it home. It is so good. I love Tom Ford Rose Prick. It was an amazing scent. At first sniff, I had to purchase it, I had to bring it home. It's definitely Tom Ford Rose Prick. I move on. Question number 6, what is your most long-lasting fragrance? Now you guys, I typically have tons of heavy hitters in my collection, so most of the fragrances that I have, I will honestly say, they are very long lasting. But when I thought about this question, the first one that came to mind, okay, there was a lot of them that came to mind, let's just say that. The one that stood out and came to mind the most to me would be Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is polarizing. Some people love it, some people hate it. You gotta know it to know it. If you know, you know. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is amazing. It is sexy. It is a beast. I have so many sexy, amazing memories that are tied to this fragrance. And when I tell you this gets on and it doesn't leave, it's not going anywhere, you definitely need to take a shower to get this out of your hair, out of your clothes. You'll need to send them to the dry cleaner, put them in the laundry. This is beast. It is going on and it's not letting you go. I know they recently here came out with a new one. I want to get a whiff of that and try it out. The reviews that I've heard are mixed. Some really love it, some don't. This is going to be hard to top off in my opinion, so I cannot wait to give that one a try. But this one right here, Tom Ford Black Orchid, definitely a very long-lasting fragrance. I move on. Question number 7. What is the sweetest fragrance that you have in your collection? That was easy. Pink sugar. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just, I told you, this is like melted sugar, but it smells better. This is it, Aquilina Pink Sugar here. This is the sweetest fragrance, in my opinion, that I have in my collection. No brainer. I move on. Question number 8. What is the best clone fragrance you have in your collection? I don't have any clone fragrances. However, I do have inspirational fragrances, and that would happen to be Be Layered First Kiss, which is the inspiration of Perfumes Damali Delina, and I have both of them, and it is very, very, very close. I'll show you what this looks like up close. That would be Layered First Kiss. This fragrance too, just let me add, is a beast. It goes on the body, it never lets it go. It is very long lasting. It is a beautiful fragrance. If you're wanting to try out, you know, Perfumes Damali Delina, and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to spend that much, I don't know if I'm really gonna like it, I haven't been able to sample it or try it, you can get a sample from Be Layered. You can also order this one, and I'm telling you the truth, it's good. You see where it's at. That's how much I've been using it, if it stopped shaking. But that's it there, you guys. It's really good. I move on. Question number 9. What is the perfume that every woman should have? Now, you know how she feels over here. She meaning me, okay? Every woman, every boy, every child, every man, every girl, okay? Every human should own Coco Mademoiselle. It is a classic, it is iconic, it is a keeper, it is a favorite, and we love Chanel over here. So of course, everyone should own Coco Mademoiselle. I move on. Question number 10. What is the last fragrance you've purchased? I just purchased a fragrance last night and it's not here yet, but the last one that I've purchased that I have with me, that is this one here, Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. And this here is good. It grew on me. It took a minute. Hold on. Here, I need you to stay back. It took a minute, but it grew on me. This is the latest one to my collection, I think. Okay, I move on. Question number 11. What is a good fragrance for a daytime summer date? I can only give you what I've really been using, and that is, ta-da, House of Sillage, and this is Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you have not got a chance to get a whiff of this, do yourself a favor and get a whiff of it. This is good. I like it because it's light, but it is long lasting. It does leave a scent trail, it does give a scent bubble, and it's sweet, it's sexy, but not too daring and sexy. It's not like Passion de l'Amour, or it's not like Killian Good Girl Bad, where you feel like kind of sassy, sexy. This is more just like an overall sensual, laid back, but you know I'm there kind of sexy. You know what I mean? Did you follow all that? It's good. People have asked me what this smells like. I have said time and time again, it kind of reminds you of Benevolence by House of Sillage. It also can give you vibes and, you know, of Love Don't Be Shy by Killian, but I don't want to say they're different. This just seems to me, I know I'm probably being biased because I love House of Sillage, but it might be a little bit better in my opinion. I just find it to be a little bit more easier to wear. That's the way to say it. I find it to be a little bit easier to wear. So that is this one here. Anytime, anywhere, perfect summer date, day or night. You can take it through the whole entire day. I move on. Question number, what is it, 12? What perfumes are on your wish list? We could be here all day, okay? Because my list just doesn't stop. Every single time I'm like, oh, I have to try this, I have to try this. There's a new fragrance coming out by Chanel that I cannot wait to try. So that one's on there. I don't know the name of it. My essay just told me that there's a new fragrance coming out and he's put my name on the list. So that's that on that. I'm just gonna pop 3 pictures up of the next 3 fragrance houses that I wanna try, because the names, I'm not gonna even try and butcher them up. And our final question is, what is your most complimented fragrance? That's kind of unfair because most of the fragrances that I have get tons of compliments, especially when we were going out. But the one that comes to mind and stands out the most at the current time, right now, today, like I said, if you come back next week, I could change my mind. But today, right now, that would have to be Perfumes de Molly Delina. I'm obsessed with this fragrance, you guys. I cannot leave it off of any list. The bottle is beautiful. I have to say that because the craftsmanship, the detail, everything about it is just absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this fragrance. This fragrance will get you compliments hands down. You can overspray, you can underspray, you can just regular spray. You are going to get a compliment. Like I said, I love it not only for the compliments that it gets me. I don't really care about compliments, okay? Because as long as she knows she smells good, that's all that matters to me. But compliments are, I guess, like icing on the cake. They are nice to hear, but they're not necessary for her. But this one, I know when I wear this, I'm gonna get a compliment. What are you wearing? You smell good. You smell amazing. Yada, yada, yada. So this is a great way to go. If you have not had a chance to get a whiff of Perfumes de Molly Delina, I highly recommend it. I know I've talked to several of you and you're like, girl, I finally got it in my collection and I love it. It is a fabulous choice. That is it for this video. Thank you, Nevadine, for tagging me. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for the love. Anybody else who's in the perfume community, if you are a creator, I am tagging you to take the tag. It's really fun. I love the way that it does help us to get to know one another a little bit more, and then we just get to speak about fragrances in a different way. I love a good tag video. So if you're ever doing a tag and it's something like this, I would definitely love to be a part of that. Oh, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet and you enjoy the vibe, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you want to ensure, as I stated, never to miss a video, tap the bell. I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, stay fabulous, but more importantly, wear your mask and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.